Luke 11:47-51. Woe to you, because you build tombs for the prophets, and it was your ancestors who killed them, so you testify that you approve of what your ancestors did. They killed the prophets, and you built the tombs. Because of this, God in his wisdom said, I will send them prophets and apostles, some of whom they will kill, others they will persecute. Therefore, this generation will be held responsible for the blood of all the prophets that has been shed since the beginning of the world, from the blood of Abel to the blood of Zechariah, who was killed between the altar and the sanctuary. Yes, I tell you, this generation will be held responsible for it all. Prophets were one of God's way to reveal himself to the nations. Typically, they did not bring good news. Typically, it was, you're doing bad, you better turn around or face consequences. So yeah, you didn't have prophets standing on the corner saying, actually, things are pretty good. Not too bad. Keep up the good work, everybody. Good job. And it certainly wasn't a mixed message like, repent or burn. Oh, and by the way, there's a sale down at Wingstop. Like the prophets of those tube guys out in front of the mattress stores. But as Jesus points out here, God sent these prophets in his wisdom. Our bloody reaction to the prophets is no big surprise to God or the prophets. They knew what was going on. It was a tough gig. But he sent them for a reason, and we killed them. Jesus points out here, you're going to be held responsible. Now, whether we think that's fair is irrelevant. The prophets carried God's message, so if we couldn't respect the prophets, we should have been able to at least respect the message. So why is this relevant to the experts in the law? Well, because again, proximity. They knew what was written. They knew what happened. They knew what was said. And rather than repenting of our judgment of God's prophets, they doubled down on judgment by layering on of burdensome laws on God's people. So yes, woe to you, experts in the law.